And finally, BMW Z3.
Yes.
You said you like BMWs.
I love them, but I've always thought of these as a pretend BMW, but I don't know. Plus the colour's awful.
Yes, it's nasty, isn't it?
Yes, very bad.
I mean, they're expensive when they're new, these things. I mean, this would have been about £23,000.
Right, okay.
But S-Reg, 20,000 miles on the clock, 13 grand.
Oh, not bad at all.
1.9 engine. So it's got a bit of poke there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Why don't you jump in?
Give it a go.
Go on, get yourself comfortable in there.
Okay.
Here's the keys for you.
Thank you.
Right, let's see how she goes. So Lindsay, BMW Z3 1.9. How's it feel to drive?
Well, it's got the right badge, like I say, but it's a little bit too small. It's a bit tight in here for me.
It's very compact, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's comfortable at the same time, but just a bit not as roomy as I would like.
I know what you mean. I mean, there's lots of sort of cubby holes and all bits and bobs, but you know, if you wanted to go on a long journey or things, space is at a premium in something like this, isn't it?
Well, that's it. And I do a lot of miles, you know, in my job, and I'm up and down motorways, and this just would be great for a weekend car.
It is.
If I could afford 2 cars, this would be great for Saturdays and Sundays, but
to use every day, blasting up and down the motorways.
It's a little bit too small for me.
I know what you mean.
So you wanted something with a bit of image and a bit of street cred, and I reckon that's got to help you just that bad. BMW. I mean, it is the ultimate driving machine after all. Yeah, well, it would be the ultimate driving machine, but it's the Z3. But just because motoring hacks the world over have condemned it as BMW's one big cocker, don't let that put you off. I mean, what do they know anyway? So let's get the bad stuff out of the way to start with, shall we? With the 3-litre straight 6, it's fantastic, a real rocket. But you can only afford the 1.8, which is really a little bit disappointing. But hang on, what's it in competition with? In this class, it's the likes of Mazda's MX-5 or the Fiat Barchetta, and they're no rocket ships either. Where it really does suffer, though, is across here. Scuttle Shake. And no, that's not a 70s disco move. It's what you get in some cars with no roof. It's actually due to a lack of torsional rigidity, if you must know. The result is a lot of shake, rattle and roll across the dashboard. So no Formula 1 style driving antics here, please. All of which, combined with the rather lacklustre interior, paints a rather bleak picture for the Z3, but don't let it put you off, because despite what some journalists have said, I've always thought it looks rather fast and funky to me. And all right, it may not be the sharpest drive on the block, but it's more to be bought for its wind in the hair attributes as a roadster. And if this green colour is just a little bit too lurid for you, and it is pretty lurid, and you're feeling a bit too ashamed to be seen, well,